Alrighty guys, welcome back. We got some more Persona 5. Let's see here. Okay, so last time, by the way, if you're wondering why the video was like, I lost, my microphone was like muted at the end, and I didn't realize until I stopped, so.
Okay.
That was my bad. All we can do now is wait and see what happens. There's no point in getting impatient now. True, Mona. Okay, guess we're just going straight to bed then.
Well then.
That's fine. Okay, so we got some, we got like one or two. But we got Makoto's new confidant we got.
That Kaneshiro truly was an evil stain on society. Same with Kamoshida, and Madarame too. They hurt and exploited others just to satisfy their desires. Still, there were people around them who noticed their terrible deeds, weren't there? I wonder why they turned a blind eye. Why doesn't anyone help? So it's because they don't have the courage. Humans are so weak. Humans. Hey, do you think I'll really be able to become a human? When I touched the treasure, some memories came back. I tried to force myself to forget, but I really may not be human. Who do you think you're talking to? Now that I think about it, I gotta be human. I am the core of the Phantom Thieves, after all.
All right.
Come on, it's not good for you to stay up this late. Let's go to sleep.
Our master wishes to speak with you. Heed his words.
You've defeated the repulsive fiend of gluttony this time. Well done. I am glad to see you have devoted yourself to your rehabilitation.
You are not worthy of such kind words, inmate. I suggest you treasure them.
Do you recall the whispers about that strange man?
Even a chicken could remember something that important. Don't sound so cocky about it.
Every time I hear metaverse user, I just think of Mark Zuckerberg. I think Mark Zuckerberg is stealing hearts in the metaverse with us.
This is about the cases of those people who shut down, is it not?
Indeed. I speak of another with powers similar to yours. If you are to complete your rehabilitation, you may encounter him eventually. Yet another thing for me to look forward to. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift. It would be greatly troubling if you were to not strengthen your abilities.
All right.
It's time, inmate.
Return to your world.
Hello? It's me, Makoto. Were you sleeping? Thank goodness. There's something I feel I should let you know. Kaneshiro contacted me. Kaneshiro?
He said he's calling off our debt. It seems he's disposed of all the photographs as well. And, my sister and her team have taken him into custody.
What?
It appears they did not want him to disappear, if you know what I mean.
His group was called a mafia after all. I wouldn't put silencing him past them.
Does this mean we were successful in changing his heart?
It's hard to say for sure yet.
I see. What about those psychotic breakdowns that Kaneshiro mentioned?
I'm not sure, but I assume he was talking about the incidents that have been all over the news lately. It really may be related to the other person who has been entering palaces.
True. That said, all we can do now is wait until Kaneshiro's change of heart becomes clear to us. Thank you.
Morning. Hey. Oh yeah.
Boom, 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 boom. Do 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 do. Ba 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 ba. I think you know this already, but I've been ordered by Principal Kabayakawa to look for the culprits. Is he on to us? We seem to be fine for now, but we can't let our guard down. I see that you're trying to stand out for a while. By the way, I usually spend my time in the student council room. If there's ever an emergency, feel free to come find me there. It's funny you say that, Makoto, because I definitely will come find you. Okay, that sounded weird. That sounded a little bit creepy, but let's go to the Bell Room. You guys want to pick up some new personas, obviously. Temperament, Fool. Yeah, we need to. We'll keep Temperament, keep Death. We'll get rid of Magician, Empress, Emperor, Justice. Okay. Yeah, we'll see what we can make. So let's go to the Bell Room. Get some stuff to do. You know what I mean? Got some thingamabobbers.
Hey, inmate!
We're still running OpenGL, by the way. I decided to keep running OpenGL because it only seems like some areas are low FPS. So it seems like for the most part, it seems to be okay. So
How goes?
I mean, if it ever gets too bad, we can just change it. But I think for now it's fine.
Let's execute fusion.
Okay, so we want to get rid of you. You and you. This would actually make it lovers, which is really perfect because that's what we need for
You'll
on.
receive some new.
So that's really good for us. Got some other ones too at the same time I want to make though. Leon Sid. Yes, yes. Welcome, Leon Sid. There we go. Sorry. Okay.
All right.
Bing, bing, bing. Maybe we can make something with you two. We can make no, I think I'd just rather get rid of Nekomata. Okay, so we got Temperament for Kawakami, we got Death for Takumi, we got Emperor for Yusuke, we need Chariots. We got Lovers for On, we need Priestess for Makoto. We need Priestess for Makoto, we need Chariots. Okay, so we need Chariot and Priestess.
Finished.
Actually, we can do, let's do Strengthen. Let's do, let's strengthen Orpheus with Nekomata.
Do not expect much power from
It's not that much XP, but that's
This
okay.
is what it shall. Then let us begin.
That's okay. That's okay. I'm not so worried about it. The game is stuttering a little bit, which is kind of annoying, but That's actually a pretty good skill to have, Terror Claw. It's not too bad. Definitely could be worse. Alright, so let's get, gotta get, whatever you call it. Let's see, Chariots. Okay, so Gathian.
Then accept this persona.
Then we have to get Priestess, we got Silky.
You'll withdraw this, then accept this.
And I think I'll get Fortune too, because Fortune will be for a certain fortune teller. Yeah, actually, we need sun for Suzaku.
Is it a fee is required?
Okay,
and
so we're actually not gonna have enough room.
Done already?
Fortune is one of those you want to get really quickly, actually. So now that I think about it, yeah, we're actually full right now. This actually isn't so good because yeah, the problem with this is it's just not. We want to get. I don't want to waste Izanagi, but I almost feel like I have to. Maybe just not hang out with... Let's just not hang out with Sojiro for a bit. Yeah, let's just not hang out with Sojiro for a bit. So let's, we'll strengthen Izanagi with,
The inmate
Gonna string 'em up?
Yeah, we'll strengthen Izanagi with, Aerobus.
This is what the persona
No
should
physical?
these
You fucking kidding me?
powers
Wow.
unite.
That's an insanely good skill. That's insanely good, actually.
All right.
Okay, that's good. I mean, yeah, no physical is really fucking good. I mean, Mirage is okay. It's not great, but okay. So now let's pick up Fortune.
You change your...
you'd like to
Got a
read
couple of
here.
fortunes in here, I think. Yeah, these guys. We actually don't have a fortune.
Is this what you want?
Okay, I'm just gonna keep this one.
A
I'm not gonna
fee
use
is
her, but
required.
you know, we'll just keep her
This is
anyway.
your pop such- Are you finished?
Okay, good. So now we should be good.
It is time, inmate.
Until Igor gives you more persona slots, you're kind of cucked. He doesn't really. He's like, ah, you don't need any. It's like, shut the fuck up. Give me some. Let's also visit Shinjuku, because we haven't gone there yet, since we've, Whoa, look at that load-in. Look at that load-in. Baby.
I'll just add this.
Baby, baby. Most people don't actually know that, Shinjuku has its own Belva room. And I am one of those people too. I just never use it that often. I don't know.
Hi!
Okay, so this is where you can buy gifts and stuff. Gifts are pretty good. It's just a way to level up the person you're hanging out with quicker. So, I mean, it's pretty good. Pretty handy. If you're in the mood, go to ramen. Okay, so the flower shop opens at nighttime. So we can come back to the flower shop at nighttime. There's no books. What the fuck are you talking about, Mona? No books. Okay, so you can buy Arginate here. Kinda want to stack up on my vending machine stuff again because we used most of them when we were doing the thing, or whatever. When we were in, Kanashiro's palace, so we gotta stack up on those again. Kind of been running low. Okay, so there's nothing really to do here. You can go to a movie theater, I guess, but we're gonna hang out with Makoto. Makoto-chan. Yeah, it's a little bit laggy over here. That's fine though.
What would you like?
What would you like? Give me some of these. And then we'll pick up some Arginade. The ones in Yongenjai are the best, obviously, because they have, they're the cheapest amounts you can buy, so definitely worth it. Yeah, you also get 2 of them, too. Yongenjai is fucking pretty goat. Yongenjai is it looks almost the exact same IRL, too. I know that sounds like I'm exaggerating, but it actually does. We'll pick up some from here, too. And then I think we'll I think that's all the ones you can pick up. I don't think there's any in Shibuya. If there's any in Shibuya, then I don't know where they are. Okay, let's go to the student council room. This is where we'll start our Makoto questline. Confidence. Not the fucking student council room. Not the library! What the fuck are you doing? Not the fucking library, my god. Why do you do this to me?
Hey,
Let's, yeah, I came to see you.
do you have a minute?
Yes, so this is why I got my knowledge to level 3. Because I wanted to,
Thank you very much.
because, you know, Makoto is my favorite confidant in Persona 5. Well, not my favorite confidant, but definitely my favorite romance option.
Hey, I have a question to ask you. Is that okay?
Up until now, I've been the quintessential honor student. I believe I've been handling my position as student council president with ease as well. And I don't mean that in a boasting way, that's simply how I've thought about it. But in the end, I was unable to make any kind of impact with either Suzui-san or Kaneshiro. Turns out there's no use for a rule-abiding honor student when things get rough. Now that I'm a member of this team, I want to do everything I can to help you all. All my studying up to this point has kept me quite narrow-minded. I think I will need to broaden my horizons somewhat. Advisor? All right. My first step will be to learn more about the other students. But I struggle with that. There seems to be a disparity between my tastes and those of my peers. I knew it. I don't even know where people... It would be nice to have a grasp of such concepts. Plus, the student council must be responsible for understanding the student body they serve, right? I don't mean that in a surveillance way, I just want to know them as people. I may be a phantom thief, but that's no excuse for me to start ignoring my presidential duties. Now, back to the topic at hand. Where do people usually go for fun? I often hear people talking about going to the arcade. To be perfectly honest, I've never been to one myself. Do you think you could take me? I'm not sure if it'll broaden my horizons per se, but simply studying won't get me anywhere. Thank goodness. I think I would have been totally lost in there had I gone by myself. Well, let's get going. So this is where everyone comes to enjoy themselves. There are more girls here than I expected. Hey, over there! You play by aiming the gun at the screen, right? That actually seems somewhat realistic. If it's okay with you, do you think you could teach me? I did it! No way! Ah! Oh, so this is how it is. Of course, that was just a game, but I wonder if I could apply some of the techniques I learned here during battle. Perhaps going somewhere I don't normally frequent is what helped me come up with that idea. You know, it may only be a little bit, but I think I'm starting to understand how people pass time. Interesting. I would have never even thought about coming here before. Hey, do you think you could help me out again later? I might be able to give the team more ideas if I can gain increased knowledge outside of my studies. I need to live up to your expectations now that I've taken up your time. Perhaps it won't be immediately, but I'm sure I can be of use.
What do you have to say about your sister, Sae? Huh? What do you got to say about your sister, huh? You got some witty comments?
There must have been people who obstructed your actions as the Phantom Thieves. You managed to overcome them because you had someone who specialized in analyzing enemies. Isn't that right?
I am it shall with the birth of the priestess persona.
All right.
By the way, you went to the red light district when you were chasing after Kaneshiro, right? I'd like to go there as well. No, not for my own purposes. To tell you the truth, I recently got a report that one of our students was spotted there. I'm skeptical, but I'd like to confirm firsthand for myself. Well, it's getting late. Let's go home. See ya.
By the way, I'm not gonna get into a fight or anything, but if any of you guys are gonna tell me that Makoto's not the canon romance option for P5,
You're back.
well, I think you may be a little bit, I think you may be a little bit wrong. Boy M. No, it's Makoto. Yeah, Miss Prez. So unfortunately this game, which I've talked about before, kind of suffers from this syndrome. Yeah, okay, check the article. It kind of suffers from this syndrome where it's like, as you get more and more party members, the older ones, hello, the older ones kind of start to like dip off. Like they don't really talk about them as much, and that's kind of a problem. It kind of just doesn't make it very, like Ryuji just falls off. Like we barely talk about Ryuji. You can definitely tell that some of the Phantom Thieves have a little bit more limelight than the other ones, which I think is okay. And that's alright. Okay, let's see. Actually, I want to make sure there's no quests, because sometimes you can miss a request in here. Yeah, sometimes you can miss one. Okay, doesn't seem like it though. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, so we can either do Kawakami or we can do the cheerful fortune teller. So they're both really good. Like they're easily the two best social links in the game just from gameplay. Like just in terms of what you get for them, but the fortune teller is very expensive, even though you do get the money back eventually, but still. I mean, still, it's not cheap, so... I mean, I guess we could go do it. I want to go check the flowers anyway. So, I don't mind going here. You get to see Mishima, too.
Damn it.
Next time, tell me it's just an interview. I look like an idiot getting all dressed up for that. That's Oya-san. She's a devil incarnate. It was horrible. What happened, man? She's pretty, but super scary too. I got blasted with endless questions. I got hit on by a drag queen. And after all that, I got yelled at. Just where did I go wrong? But anyway, I did my best to promote the Phantom Thieves. Remember that when you're reading a glowing article about you guys, okay? Do you remember that horrible person I texted you about? Yeah, okay, whatever. I don't know how it could have gone wrong. Very weird.
Welcome.
Welcome, welcome. Okay, so she sells this fertilizer. And this fertilizer is really good, because it lets you get, like, max amount of kindness with, whatever, with your thingy. So we're actually going to go back and do that before I forget, because I definitely will forget. I definitely will forget. It's like, hey boss, I'm back. I'm back just to feed a plant. It's probably like, this fucking kid's so weird.
Nice.
What?
Okay.
Okay, so I think I'm actually gonna, I'm gonna reload the game. I'm gonna reload the game with Vulcan. So fast forward like two minutes or something if you're too lazy to wait, which I understand by the way completely. Okay, Vulcan, fruit SPU threads, kid, with custom config. Yeah, it seems like OpenGL is really not good for the overworld for Tokyo, but for the Palazzo, it's much better. Much better. Bow, wow, wow. Bow, wow, wow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, bow, bow. By the way, this the vanilla opening or the vanilla screen is way better than the royal one. I'm just saying. Also, it's definitely not 312. It's definitely not 312. If it was, I'd be probably have a lot more time on my hands. Okay, so Vulcan should, yeah, so the game shouldn't flicker as much. Probably won't flicker at all anymore, actually, now that I think about it. So, should be fine. Okay, so go to Shinjuku. Go to Shinjuku. You can also visit, you can sometimes visit, Shujin at nighttime. And some people are sitting there, which is kind of weird. I'm not sure why that is, but it's kind of a neat thing. Hello, fortune teller.
Oh! Greetings.
Greetings. Greetings, Chihiro.
Hello.
This is your first time here, yes? Not often do I get young men stopping by my stands. My name is Chihaya. Oh, I thought it was Chihiro. Chihaya Mifune. You can begin by telling me your name. Dane Botuyo. Botuyo-san, I see your name is quite lucky. Is it? Really? Okay. That aside, what type of consultation can I interest you in today? Give me the full package. Very well. I suppose the life of a high schooler is difficult after all. Let's start with an initial reading to test the waters of your fates.
Here we go.
O divine power, bring forth this boy's fortune. I see. Yes, you see. What do you see?
Is this?
I've seen everything. A stream of light obscuring the sun like an arrow tearing through the sky.
Here it is.
There seems to be new wealth in your future. My financial fortune's looking quite good. Wow. Great. 5,000 yen. Thank you.
That's impossible. What do you say?
I thought it was 50,000 yen. It's even more expensive than I remember. Alright, I mean, it seems a little bit scuffed if you ask me. I don't know. It's got some scuffed vibes to it, I gotta say. Making me a little bit skeptical.
So?
What do you mean the flames of youth? What are you talking about? I'm not that old. Even though I played this game 5 years ago. Oh god, 5 years ago. Fuck.
Ah, you're back.
Indeed I am.
Oh!
Fine.
For real?
The rest?
Yeah, how much did you win? Because kind of gave me the feeling that you won more than 50,000. Or whatever it was, 5,000. Probably won like 5 billion. Yeah, I won 5 billion yen. Oh, so how much are you gonna give me? I don't know, 50?
That's incredible. No.
Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Shouldn't tell the others about what Mishima told you? Sure, Mona. Let me get right on that. Okay, so Makoto, Yusuke... We just want to do Makoto again. She doesn't actually have, like, I actually don't find her social link that interesting. But it's pretty canon. It's pretty canon, that's all I gotta say. I mean, the whole thing where you have to, well, kind of be spoiling it, but if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. The whole pretending to be something, yeah? Is that a vibe you get? Fuck the Phantom Thieves. Yeah, fuck 'em. We don't need that phantom thievery. It's about our trip to the red light district. Sure.
Alright then.
Alright, so the question is, who am I gonna romance in this save file? And that's kind of a tough one. That's kind of a tough one indeed. Is it really? I guess it is, huh? I only went there a couple times. I don't know. It's not really my type of thing, Shinjuku. Kind of more the Akihabara type. Disgusting weeb. Okay, so I gotta be careful because I want to level up Makoto smart. You're very well informed. Yeah, you're very well informed.
Yes. But... Shall we go? Oh my.
You get flustered easily, huh? I want to say that so badly. I want to say that so fucking badly, I tell you.
Yes.
See, you don't want to treat... Makoto's not... You don't want to treat her that way, you know? She's a fucking tough cookie. She's a fucking tough one.
Thank you very much.
Got no time for those shenanigans.
Did you notice this? All right then.
Ah, you're back.
Where have you been? Been searching all along. Confessing while
Oh yeah, I forgot about Hifumi. That's right. So Hifumi actually has a really good confidant. Some of her abilities you can get for her are really broken. So we actually might want to go in with her. Well, not go in with her. You know what I mean. This historical district contains many famous shrines and churches.
Alright.
Yeah, so you can actually, it's a good way to, most people don't know this, but if you go to Conda, oh, she's available now, huh? Okay. Interesting. Okay, wow, that's so many people actually available. So we're gonna, okay, so I think it goes Fortune Teller, then Kawakami. I think that's kind of the importance factor, I would say. God, the Fortune Teller's gonna rip me of all my money, though. Fuck. Fortune Teller's gonna drain me. Findom style.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll go to Shinjuku again. Moments and bounds. Ba-bum, 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 ba-bum. Okay, so she's gonna be like, oh, hey, you want this $100,000 thing? Okay, so Mishima's not gonna hang out with us until we do that quest. What's the quest again? Phantom Thieves versus a bullery ring? Bullery? Oh, burglary. I was like, bullery. Bullery. Ah, no. She did give us 5,000 yen, though. So, I mean, she paid for 5%. Okay, let's buy one. 100,000 yen. Oh boy. $1,000. Well, today's market it's $800. That shows how bad the yen is. Very good time to visit Japan for vacation. Except they don't allow people in. Because they're too good for us, they don't let people in.
Ah, you're back.
Hey, hey.
Hey,
For real? Whoa! No way. Hey.
yo.
Hey. Hey.
Bam, bam, bam. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so we got a bunch of shit we can do today. Okay, let's first thing first. We're going to see if we can feed the plants.
Nice.
No feeding the plants. Okay, so we'll go to the station. We want to go to. Well, I'm not gonna hang out with Makoto today. Actually, I may. Maybe I will. We'll see. I like how the meetup spot for Makoto on a Sunday is fucking Shujin. It's also got a big ass clock. I didn't even realize that. It does have a big ass clock. Kind of reminds me of oh god, what is that? What is that place called in P1, P2. Seven Sisters. Yeah, I think Seven Sisters has like a clock like that, right? Or something like that. Something of that matter. Okay, so I think we'll do... Fuck. Okay, so we're actually gonna go to the underground walkway. Because it's a Sunday, they serve that really expensive $5,000 drink. Actually kind of running low on money.
Welcome.
Oh god. Yeah, that's too funny. Too funny. Alrighty, now let's go to... Yeah, I guess we could just do Makoto today. Because it's an off day too, right? And I think she actually won't want to hang out with us too much more after this. I think we may have to get our kindness up. I think we have to get our charm up, maybe. Because there's another stat check in the middle of Makoto's confidant. Yeah, I think it's charm. It's when she wants us to pretend to be the you-know-what. Because right now we're at... Yeah, we're only at 2 charm, so... It's actually not that good.
Hey,
Thank you.
Yeah, I think this is actually the only day you can do it, too. I'm not sure, though. Maybe.
excuse me.
I see.
Okay, I have to look this up. I need to look at the confidant, because I want to make sure that I get this perfect. Because I don't want to run... I'm going to run out here. Okay, yeah, come on, show me the fucking thing. You had the wrong idea, okay, so apparently you have the wrong idea as the right one, even though that's not the one I want to do.
Yes. Well,
Yes. Well,
All right.
I'll see you later.
Ah, you're back.
Yes, I am. Home shopping program. Do I even have the money for that? I feel like I'm fucking broke. I feel like I'm fucking broke. Limited time item, 29.80. Alright, I guess we could do that. 29.80, fuck. Hey, Sojiro, can I have another, Should you win the lottery again, man? Because I could, use some money. I could use some money, don't I mean? Let's see. We could do future... We could do Cheerful Fortune Teller again. I think we have to. Because I want to get my 100,000 yen back. They do give you the yen back, because it is a lot of money. And I think that is kind of ridiculous if they kept it away from you, so... Luckily they do give it back to you, though.
Hi.
Hello, boys. Have you heard about the Phantom Thieves? Some kids were talking about them. The ones who steal hearts? I wish they'd steal mine. No, Ketchikun says they're dangerous and he knows what he's talking about. You always fall for people too hard, too fast, you're too clingy. That's why you keep getting dumped. Yeah, that's true. That's a really big turnoff. I mean, I know a couple people who are like that. Who, get clingy very easily and then it always works out poorly.
Hey,
36. 36 installments with 5% interest on each one consecutively. Wow, it's so cheap. So cheap.
For real? What?
the thing is... Goodness gracious! Fine.
Okay, so that's the first example of,
Good morning.
hello, Akechi. Sorry. Hello, Akechi. That's the first example of, what do you call it? Going into Mementos to do a request for a confidant. So, I mean, that's okay. We'll go and do that. That's fine.
Yes.
So sorry.
So sorry. Oh my god, so gross and humid. Ugh, disgusting. It's like when they say, open the light, close the light, instead of turn on the light or turn off the light. Which I kinda get, because you actually are opening the lights. Because you're trying to open the light switch.
How about you?
Heavy rain, I think, right?
Good.
Sheesh!
Nice going!
What can I say? A little bit of a...
All right.
A little bit of a smarty pants in here. A little bit of a smart one. Heavy Rain was a very depressing game. It's actually a good game, though. I like it better than his other ones, because I think his other ones just kind of... I don't know. I played Detroit Become Human. That one was pretty okay. He's doing one for Star Wars, actually, which is kind of ridiculous when you think about it. Okay, so we're not actually going to be able to progress that Mementos, or that Mementos thing until we do, progress Chihaya's thing until we do the Mementos request, so... But I like to stack up the Mementos requests until they're all ready, so... Yeah, with that being said, I think I'd rather just do some of these other ones, like Yusuke, because Takemi has, she has a Mementos request too, so I'd rather just stack all those up before we go in, just for time's sake, so... We won't get our 100,000 yen back, that's okay. Alrighty guys, so Call Swim quits here, hope you enjoyed it, and look forward to seeing you in the next video. See ya.